for an intro. Basement Comics, vintagebasementcomics.com, here at C2E2 with Mark Haspel and
Dennis Kahn.
Dennis Kahn. And what's the name of your business?
Wata Games.
And you guys do what?
We're a certification company for collectible video games.
This is all new because the younger kids are into this new electronica type collectibles, and
this is the new golden age of collectibles.
And guys, I believe, because I'm old and I've seen this stuff coming up. But what do we got here? Why do we have this showcases set up like we do?
Well, what we're doing is we're drawing the parallel. This is a comic show after all. We're drawing the parallel between where comic books were at 30 years ago. That's where video games are today.
I agree.
The prices have started reaching, a legitimate investment value. Their games are selling for 5 figures and up. And they're on the brink where condition really affects the value. And there's counterfeits. There's all sorts of things that are affecting the marketplace negatively.
Is there a price guide for this stuff?
There are price websites that are like algorithm based, so they swipe eBay and but there's mistakes. One variant. So for example, this Mario Bros, the Super Mario Bros.
Okay.
There's a sealed version of it that's worth, the 5th, 6th, 7th print is worth maybe $1,000.
Okay.
But if you find the first print sealed, it's a $30,000, $40,000 game.
That's amazing.
And there's nothing that distinguishes that right now. Most collectors, most sellers don't even know the differences. Some of them are subtle. Some of them can be a different seal. Some of them can say TN instead of R.
So you are an expert at this. You know this stuff.
Well, we've been doing this for 15 years as well as the art grader. So we've learned to identify a lot of the...
And what is Mark Haspel's role here? No, I'm serious.
No, absolutely. So coming from comic book certification, I know how the certification business, what happens in certification.
I think you know it.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm helping these guys out with figuring out how to deal with CIVs and coming up with different ideas that make it a really innovative
Well, who designed
product.
your cases? And I know you got 2 different kinds of cases.
Right.
This is like case A, I guess.
This is there's 4 different heights to our cases.
Okay.
Each case is the same width and the same thickness, and there's 4 different heights. And we also offer two different labels. We offer the 3D label, and there's also a 2D label, which I'll show you in a second.
And you have tamper-proof.
Yeah, if you try to tamper with this, it'll be
CGC.
very obvious. But like one of the innovations that we have really here is that this is a sealed game, right? And we give the grade of the box, and then we grade the seal separately. So the seal grade here is an A, and the box is a 9.6.
And this is another.
So this is our flat label. Right. So some people have concerns that this takes up too much space. They want to save space on their shelves or whatever the reason, or they like the aesthetic better. They can get it. There's no extra cost involved with either option.
What's with the QR code? What do you get?
So it looks like a QR code, right?
Okay.
But it's actually something called the Matrix, and it holds 500.
Well, I'm old. I don't know these things.
Okay. QR connects to the internet.
Okay.
This phone. So I'm gonna demonstrate this right now. This phone doesn't have a SIM card. It's not connected to the internet, and this will be available in our proprietary app you can download from the App Store. And what I do is I just hold this here, and I let it focus, and as soon as it focuses, there. So what it does is it pulls up a fingerprint of all of the information. It literally lives in this code right here.
That's incredible.
So it can tell you the population at the time of grading, what the time of grading is, all the label information. So even if you're listing something on eBay, you could theoretically put this and someone could scan that through.
Well, how do people get that app? They just go to an app store?
It'll be available in about a month in our app store. Yep. And then, so that's the secure information that lives here. Additionally, there's web-based information as well. So it'll integrate, when you scan Gotcha, it'll give you the photos that we take before encapsulating of this specific game, this copy right here. But it'll also give you pricing information for the title. It can give you available for sale, population report, all sorts of...
It's just constantly updating?
Constantly updating, and ties it all in through the app. So it's both a combination of secure information as well as this web-based dynamic kind of information.
And what do we got in the big cases? They're very cool cases.
Come on back here. These are some of the holy grails of video game.
I like the cases.
These cases?
These are original cases.
These are original cases that were used in video game stores back in the day.
And what do we got here? What's like big big money games
So
here?
these are some of the big money games here. This Stadium Events is considered one of the rarest NES games. It's licensed, so if you're completing this set, you have to have it. And complete in box, it goes for anywhere from $25,000 to $35,000, depending on.
How about this gold thing?
This gold one is the Nintendo World Championships. It's also considered a holy grail, and it's upwards of $60,000. It has sold for significantly more.
So this is like the Superman one of games.
You know, people say what's going to be the action one of video games. The owners of this cartridge say it's going to be this. I think they're a little bit biased. I personally think it's going to be the first print sealed copy of a Super Mario Brothers. Wow. That's, you know, the most recognizable character, Superman, Super Mario.
And you said these were some kind of special...
These are test cartridges. So back in the day, there were these service centers that you could bring your games into, and they diagnosed the problems with these cartridges they made specifically for those service centers. And then these are actually pretty interesting here. These are some early first print sticker sealed games. So games didn't come wrapped with cellophane. They actually came wrapped in stickers. And now this is fun for some comic collectors. These three games come from the White Mountain collection. And if you look here, this actually has the same writing that's found on a lot of the White Mountain comic books.
So this person had gaming as well?
The person, yep, the guy who put together the White Mountain collection.
So it's like the Edgar Church of gaming, right? He was like
in a way, and so we're recognizing pedigrees as well.
That's very cool.
Yep. They're not as prevalent right now, but we know.
So you guys got a website?
We do. It's watagames.com.
Okay.
Like I said, our app will be available in about a month.
And when you're going to be at more shows?
We will be at more shows. We have convention presence.
I like
that. So we're planning on coming to Wizard. We'll be at several gaming shows throughout the year.
Okay.
And hopefully Florida SuperCon.
Baltimore.
You can check out our website. We have a list of events there as well. We have all sorts of information like our grading scale, what we grade, more information about our technology.
Well, this is your launch, right?
This is our launch. This is our debut.
I think you guys did a great job. The presentation is fantastic. I'm old as hell, and I learned something. I might even be able to make money at this. But,
now you can make money on this. You can recapture your nostalgia. You can put your games and freeze them in time and have a trophy, even if you just played a game with your dad for hours on end.
But you can't open these, right? I mean,
what's that?
You can open them up if you wanted to.
They're tamper evident. They're not tamper proof, so you can break them. It'll be evident that you broke it. But you absolutely can. Yeah, we made it so that they have inner wells. They're still like a CGC comic.
CGC.
Yep.
Okay.
And so if you break it, the game is still protected. But you just use a little bit of brute force, knock the top off, and it'll break it.
I'm fascinated, and I'm really impressed. You guys did your homework, unlike me, and it looks great. And I think that your products will be great.
Thanks,
and
Al.
my viewers hopefully will like it.
Thanks, Al. I hope so as well.
All right, thank you very much, man.